Hi, I'm talking to you today from a Holiday Inn Express because our household goods arrived today. While I was writing the study for wisdom in week 6, I really started thinking about the fact that we were in a Holiday Inn Express. A couple years ago, there were some great commercials that Holiday Inn did about what you could get from staying with them. One of my favorites was a man standing in line to meet his favorite author. When he finally gets up to see the author, he's so overwhelmed by his fame and just that it's actually him. He says, it's you. And he passes out on the floor. So the security guy rushes over and he says, did anyone stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night? And the crowd kind of looks around and a man steps forward and goes, I'm a doctor. I can help him. And the security guard goes, no. Did anyone stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night? And the whole idea of the commercials was that if you stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night, you had amazing ability. The doctor, he couldn't do it, but the guy that stayed at the Holiday Inn, he could. There were several of those. The commercials always made me laugh because they were completely ridiculous and yet really funny. I started thinking about that because our culture really takes the Holiday Inn Express concept of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We want wisdom that is simple. We want wisdom that comes overnight. We want wisdom that comes from a simple Google search, that's microwavable, that shows up like popcorn instantly. And yet that's not what the Bible teaches us about true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. True wisdom, knowledge, and understanding comes from the Lord. Proverbs 2:6 says, for the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. If we are not in this daily process with the Lord of being in the Word, praying, growing, and listening, then we're not on the journey to wisdom. Because wisdom is something that, unlike Holiday Inn, does not come overnight. It is not a point on the linear line of life. Instead, it is the millions of points that make up day by day by day in the Lord, that make up the big picture of life. Wisdom comes through the days that turn into years, that turn into the days of your life, basically. Is that a soap opera? But that's the concept of wisdom. And the Lord's telling us if we want to find it, we have to come to him. And if we want to acquire it, then we have to walk with him, not simply sit for one day, for 1 hour with him, and yet decide every day I'm going to seek him like treasure. Every day he is going to be worth everything to me. Every day I will run hard until he calls me home in order to know him and to find wisdom and knowledge and understanding.